What's up, everybody? Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and it's time to hop back into Kong Survivor Instinct. Kong was going on a rampage in the last one, and then now it's time to explore the destroyed city some more and gather intel and learn all about the Titans and, you know, the usual. Before we jump into it, if you could like this video, I'd really appreciate that. I know I don't normally post gameplay on this channel, so for those of you watching this Kong series, if you could like this video and share this video with anyone else who might like it, that'd be great. It'd really mean a lot to me. It's the best way to get this video out there, because this just isn't really my normal type of content. Well, thank you guys. Let's jump into it.
Videos shared on social media before the evacuation shed new light on Kong's disturbing attack on the city. We asked a Monarch representative for comment. We can confirm that Kong arrived through what we have termed a vile vortex. We're closely monitoring the situation, especially since his return to the surface might provoke other Titans. Are you saying Godzilla might make landfall again? I imagine Monarch must have some working theories about that. No comment.
Why does this guy sound like Alan Jonah?
From what we've seen, Kong's behavior this time can only be described as erratic. His movements look purposeful and methodical, but he is also prone to sudden bursts of rage. Eyewitnesses have said, I quote, "Kong looks like he's searching for something and getting mad he can't find it."
Whoa, he's really good with
At this point, we cannot rule anything out.
Oh, I thought I got
Let me
confused
ask
who
you
was
point
talking.
blank. Can Monarch predict when or where Kong will strike next? All right, this interview is over.
Buddy sounds like Alan Jonah. Hey, let me throw this out here, Monarch. You guys were developing an Orca Sigma. It got stolen, and then Kong goes on the rampage. I'm certain you've pieced that part of the puzzle together, right? Also, shout out to them calling it the Vile Vortex. Pretty sure that comes from Monarch Legacy of Monsters. I think that's the first time we saw that term used. What's the purpose of going here? I've never been here before. Just like a different part of a different map, basically, or like... Those little... You don't jump well enough for the fire to be such a prevalent part of this game. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Ooh, Skullcrawlers. The Skullcrawler model looks pretty cool. Monarch designation, Skullcrawler. Classification, Cranium Reptin. That's like some Ben 10 type stuff right there, like Heat Blast being a Pyronite. Behavior, Destroyer / Hypervore. Habitat, Skull Island. That all checks out with the lore. Skullcrawler species. Little is known about the origins of this ferocious predator, although its evolutionary purpose is abundantly clear. The Skullcrawler exists to devour, destroy, and dominate. Subterranean in nature, burrowing up through geologically unstable steam vents across Skull Island, it is as though the Skullcrawler climbed up out of hell itself. Once again, this is written by Houston Brooks, I'm certain. This terrifying serpentine is a hypervore, a creature with such hyper-adrenalized metabolism that it exists in a constant state of starvation. This actually might be quoting Houston Brooks from one of the Kong Skull Island special feature logs, aka the Monarch website logs. Just as a shark must keep swimming to breathe, the Skullcrawler must keep feeding to survive, to the point of dislodging its own jawbone in order to maximize its ability to swallow its prey. That sounds incredibly familiar. I'm actually very confident that comes directly from the old Monarch website, which was Houston Brooks speaking. Am I right in that? I feel like Godzilla 54, you probably know. If anybody in this chat's gonna know, I do think it'd probably be you. Okay, let's do another fire pit. These things suck, dude. This thing not getting hot, not getting a little toasty. Yeah, I'm too fast for your rubble. I like the way he takes a breather on these walls. Oh god, I gotta catch my breath. Pretty sure that's right, but it's been a while. Man, I miss the old site. I miss the old MonsterVerse when it used to just feel very different than it does. Whoa, I honestly didn't expect that. That was dramatic. That thing must have weighed way more than I thought it did just because I was dragging it around. Whenever I say I miss the old MonsterVerse, like, there's a lot of people who have no clue what I'm talking about. Like, people, like, can't wrap their heads around why I've kind of become disillusioned by the MonsterVerse. Like, some people don't get it. Like, they don't understand how exciting it was to be a part of the lore before the lore became such a convoluted mess. Speaking of Houston Brokes, I wanted Houston to see Hollow-Earth in Godzilla vs. Kong. I think Houston is probably on the cusp of death in this universe, man. Yeah, I mean, he'd be pretty old with the MonsterVerse continuing to do these time jumps. But hey, I think there's a lot of opportunity to bring Corey Hawkins back. Corey Hawkins is no stranger to television and the Monarch Legacy of Monsters show. Gotta bend down so I can still shoot you right in your back. Ugh. Well...
What's the matter?
It's intercepting a radio signal. Looks like the Sigma has more features than I thought.
I can't find them anywhere. If they're not here, I've got nowhere to go.
The reception's bad. Maybe I should try tuning in at a different location.
This Sigma's got more skills than I thought. Never underestimate a Sigma. I don't understand what the point of this is, to be honest with you. What does that do? That little extra bar is refilled. Is that like an extra health bar? Quit being dramatic, bro. You're scaling buildings. I was surprised they got John Goodman, even if it was just a cameo. Yeah, I know. If they could get John Goodman, then they could definitely get Corey Hawkins. Yeah, I think the game's alright so far. There's some issues with it. The gameplay's kind of repetitive, especially the combat. I'm not the biggest fan of the combat.
Just leave me be. Why are you all so stubborn?
Sigma Titan grind set. That's what we're on this channel. We are on that Sigma Titan grind set. Kong is the only Titan I would describe as a Sigma Titan. I don't think he wants to lead. He's gonna lead the ape tribe, which I suppose technically for the first time makes him an alpha. I wish the MonsterVerse would quit using that term so inaccurately, but for the first time, Kong's gonna be like the alpha of a pack. Kong's a Sigma. He didn't want the throne. He just wanted Godzilla to be nicer. Godzilla's just a jerk. Thank you so much, Phantom Bat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think we'll ever see Rodan again in the MonsterVerse? I would love to see him meet Kong. I would love for Rodan to meet Kong. Obviously on this channel, you guys know I freaking love Rodan, and I'll continue to post my Rodan-to-Ganda anytime, any day. Rodan's in the new crossover comic, the new Justice League crossover comic, which does give me more hope than I have had since 2019 that Rodan will return, but at the moment, I don't know. Interesting how GVK took place in 2024, the year GXK came out. GXK takes place in 2027, the year Oh, that's a good point. Whoa, GXK3 comes out. Interesting.
Kong's
have I
still here.
awakened Kong?
I don't want another close encounter.
Kong's like, I am so bored with you not doing anything. Monarch Osprey spotted! Oh, Kong, the disrespectful backhand. Brother is snooping on somebody. What happens if I alert him? Come on, Kong. Come look this way. He had no interest in me. How else are you supposed to get into this room? There's no door? Whose room was this originally? That there's no door to get into it. Oh, unless that's what this door is supposed to represent right here? My character can only move in 2 dimensions, so he would have no way of knowing. But no, I don't see a door right there. There's no door in this room. Some rooms exist only for those who can get in, I suppose. That is a secret tenant at this apartment building. Okay, I've lost the plot. I don't know where I'm heading. Let's do this for a reason, right? No. I feel like I should be able to hop out of that window, but that's just me. Especially when I can do that and hop out of that window. Absolutely roasted. Hey, that poster says Party Island. Wow, that's breaking MonsterVerse lore. Ooh, a Warbat. That's cool. Warbats are sick, man. Warbats are some of my favorite MonsterVerse original monsters. I think they're super cool. All right, the Warbat. Monarch designation. Warbat classification. Velum vespertilio. See, I kind of like that better. Like, I don't know what those words are, but it feels more organic than for it to be Titanus Warbat. You know what I'm saying? Destroyer, carnivore, habitat Hollow Earth, Warbat superspecies. Warbats are colossal airborne reptiles that dominate the skies and landscapes of the Hollow Earth, Kong's newly found kingdom inside our planet. While not in the air, their long, slender bodies help them to traverse the treacherous ravines and chasms of their habitat. We've actually never seen them slither, really, only fly for the most part. Unafraid of titans such as Kong, Warbats are aggressive and venomous predators, capable of injecting thousands of gallons of venom into their prey with a single bite. Didn't realize they were poisonous. They possess a very distinct roar, simultaneously raspy and deep, adding to the awe-inspiring aura that surrounds them. Yeah, the Warbats do a little bit aura farm and then they get absolutely eaten. Literally. It's weird how we have Titans and super species both at the same time. I'm fine with that, you know. I'm fine with Titans and super species. It feels more realistic. I think that there should be a little bit more of a distinction between what is what, you know. But for the most part, it's all good. It doesn't seem very safe, but I'll give it the old leap. Huh! It's a good thing fires don't spread in this universe. I feel like I'm not done. I feel like there's still so much left to explore out here. But I guess I can fast travel. But I'm gonna miss anything if I do? Doesn't seem like it, but why? How do I fast travel? Oh, there we go. Yep, let's do it. Wow, that was a super fast loading screen. Good stuff. I don't know if I technically hit that shot very accurately, but I'll take it. Are you gonna get crashed into or eaten or something? What city is this supposed to be? What country is this? America, I'm assuming, but what city, where, what coast? If Godzilla finds out Kong's on the surface, he will come for him. Godzilla, you are snoozing at the job. Snoozing at the wheel. I think I got all this, right? Oh, there's another thing I have to shoot over there. Eileen, you are worked up in GVK over nothing, my sweet friend. There's nothing that you gotta fear. Kong, oops, Godzilla's not coming for Kong. Oh, this is in Florida? I happen to remember Godzilla knows of this place well. Where is he? Does this get me anything? Have I already been through all this? Ah! Bunk. Oh, dude, I even let go for
Neutralize him.
Okay, let's do that again. Dude, I hate the dodging button. Not the dodging one. I hate the dashing button. It just doesn't always respond.
Just wanted to end.
That was kind of brutal how long it took me to line up that shot. I thought you already killed these guys. I probably did. I'm not gonna go rage mode. I don't know. Maybe if this game puts in the work to go really annoying, maybe? I'm chilling on this one. All right, looks like I've explored everything over here. I only have 3 out of 4 though. What am I missing? I have like everything over here that I can see. Maybe there's more? Oh, it totally does. Oh, it's a much bigger map than I thought. Monarch's got a bigger presence in this city than they had in the past 2 MonsterVerse movies. What are you doing, Kong? He's just a curious little guy. Literally me. Bye, Kong. Was there really nothing over here? Just a water bottle? Am I missing something? Must be. There's got to be a way up there, right? Or I already was up here. Is there nothing going on over on this building? Hey, how's it going, my friend? I forgot you were down here. I have nothing to say to you. Hey, friends, I remember you.
I had no choice.
Guess that's that. Maybe it'll appear later. How many novel books do you have again? Novelizations? I have the King Kong 33 novelization. I have Godzilla 98, Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla Kong the New Empire, the Godzilla Monster Planet one, and then the Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle one. But those are prequel books, not... Oh, and then I have the -1 novelization. Oops. So those. It still says 3 of 4, so... Maybe it's counting the place I'm at now. There's the guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, maybe I'll do a breakdown of the 98 novel when I read it. It'd make it a worthwhile purchase. Ah! There will be a -1 novelization adaptation this summer.
You're the target, huh?
Why are you all so stubborn?
It is just brutal when you shoot them in the face, man.
So much for a smooth evacuation. There's so many dead.
Yeah, maybe Mark Russell sounded the alarm sooner this time rather than in Hong Kong when he just let Godzilla go there and then destroy it. Who's to blame, Mark Russell or director Lance Reddick? Who's really to say? That's enough to kill me. And I did it again. Well, why isn't he doing anything? There we go. Yes, Kong is way too small in this game. Oh, I see. That's kind of clever.
Whoa.
Oh, brother, these controls. I did see why Russell's returning. I didn't think he wouldn't be. What do we got here? Stimpack. It's a very gamey game.
Hey, stop right there.
Well, hello. Okay, good to know. So it keeps your inventory when you die, but resets all the enemies and stuff?
Enemy spotted.
He just ate those! He ate those bullets!
Another way.
Bro. I know I get
Object on the
a achievement if I get enough headshots. Only one guy this time, huh? What's up with that? Okay. Good catch. What is that? Oh. I see. Kidnapping report. Indigo team. From Jonah, the target has been captured. Minimal force was used for confinement. Initial interrogations suggest the target may need to be reducted or otherwise encouraged to cooperate. Further steps will be taken after the target is relocated to the destination. We'll give update according. Is that a human or is that a Titan they're talking about?
Re-educated? Who does that?
Apparently, I need to be re-educated. Initial interrogation suggests the target may need to be re-educated or otherwise encouraged to cooperate. Well, that makes a little more sense now, doesn't it? My brain's a little reducted these days.
I'm the only one left.
Well, you were. There we go, 20 headshots. Let's do it, just got the achievement. It's the only achievement I'm aware of in this game. Those are just such polite little hits you do.
This isn't.
It's a shame each hit takes like 3 health, because it does also kind of limit the combat when you just die after every punch.
That had to hurt.
It makes it so that you're like wanting to use the gun. But I guess that's because I'm playing on hard, so can't judge. What do we got? Okay, I've been here before. Okay, so I've been in like a big circle. All right, so I have everything here, right? This is the way through. Should give us a save point. High Street, residential area. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's where we'll end it for today. Come on, Abaddon, where's your leg's supposed to crash into that? I've seen it on my news and updates. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate that. I want to give a huge thank you to my patrons over on Patreon. It is through the support of the patrons on Patreon that I'm able to make videos like this for you in the first place. If you want to support the Patreon, you can use the link in the description below where you can get early access to content, access to the Discord community, and more. If that's not your thing, please consider joining as a channel member. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time for the next one. D-Man, out.